some influential people, and I wish you guys the best on.
Awesome, good job. This next person, she was a joy to have in class. She came in, she was inquisitive. I always like that. She always asked questions, that's how you learn. But she asked important questions. It was never just, so if you have somebody on the floor and they're mean to you, but she asked really quality questions, and I like that. I always wanted to make sure she was on the right path. And I got to tell you, this company does really, really well with $1 Million Riders to the first top. But right now we only have actually three now, three female leaders. And we need more. And I know this woman is going to step it up and just do some crazy stuff. So let's give it up for the awesome Stacy. All right, Stacy.
I just want to thank you guys all for being really awesome teammates. Like, you guys made this experience really awesome. I did learn a lot from training. Like, I worked in furniture a little bit, and I have to come in with an open mind, and I feel like it's really beneficial because this whole selling process that we've learned is so different from what other people do, and it really is going to help all of us. And I know we're all going to be $1 Million Riders for sure. So, good luck, everybody.
Absolutely. Another female that is absolutely a champion, and she struggled a little bit. She asked a lot of questions as well, and she says, you know what, I know that I know how to do this, it's just a different way of doing it. But if she totally applies herself, she's going to just do an amazing job. I'm super excited about her, and I heard she's a fun person too to be around at the hotel. I have my little spies, right? But she's just an amazing person. I'm glad to know it's your teammate as well. She goes by also Gilly. So let's give it up for the awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Why don't you speak to your team real quick?
My story is a little bit different. I came in having actually kind of like a bad experience with Ashley. We sold furniture, I sold furniture. And my boss says, do not touch that catalog. Do not sell that. And coming in here and seeing the difference going through the manufacturer, it just changed the whole thing. And I'm very, very proud to be part of it. Thank you.
We do cheer here, it's okay. This next gentleman, great man. When you come into this company or even this country, you have sometimes an understanding of we're very fast and sometimes a little crazy. But what I have found that this gentleman really appreciates learning. And throughout the 9 days, he would come up to me and he'd appreciate my time and Brad's time, and he would speak to us and with respect and honor. And he's a good man to have on the team. And if you guys, hopefully you guys learned something from him, because I know I did. And I know that if he goes into his store and works very hard and listens to his customer, he's going to do great things. Let's give it up for the awesome Peter.
Well, I'm probably the oldest man in the whole class here. I'm 62 years old. And
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
I give her.
What I learned is, as you get a certain age, you kind of know what your priorities are. Okay. At the end of the day, don't misunderstand. It's just a furniture. Life is a lot more important. And what makes us different is really your value. And we can talk, be sincere in all those qualities. You have to own it. We have to let the ego out. And the reason I can say that because I have humbled by life. And that's the best way to learn about life is to humility and experience. And so for me, I'm grateful for each one of you. Some of you, I spend more time with the Egyptian delegation. And I guess because we understand, what it means to come to a foreign country and and so forth. And just like Brett go to China, I'm sure he understand. It's not the thing you touch. It's like the air that you don't breathe, but it's important. And culture, anybody can learn English, but how you communicate. Okay. So I appreciate each one of you. As I get that sheet, I write down each one characteristic because I may forget. And so I start with Dempsey and I say, I appreciate your youth. It reminded me when I was a kid. Okay? And you guys, future ahead of you. And Stacy, the warm and the spunkiness, those two constantly checking us knowledge every day. How about sixes? What's the mission statement? You know? And for you, I just know you're quiet, but you're steady. Okay? And I sorry about that. So forgive me if I still can get y'all the name down. Jose, what can I say? You know, we eat a lot together. And the one where you get to know somebody, share a meal. And I know people that have eaten with me amazed how much I can eat.
Yeah.
I love food. Okay? And Coach, what can I say? You know, he and I have some understanding, and we're not going to touch on that. But I respect your product knowledge. And Pete the Greek. And, you know, Alexander the Greek, and you got that spunkiness. Priscilla, you have that grace and the roses, and I know your family value very important to you. And Giselle, did I say your name right? Giselle, okay. And I appreciate, one of the things nice is sit in the lobby, you've got to pick up different people's life story, where you came from, you know, and I just know your sweetness is going to be successful. Now Shirley is my desk partner, okay? And she's a very graceful lady, and you all know that. And she helped me a lot. I'm not that good with administrative work. I'm spoiled by able to have people take care of that for me in my work. But I learned, and of course, more importantly, Shirley, is that I, you know, share a little bit of life, and I feel I understand you. And just leave it that way, that what she's here today, she went through some challenge in life, which none of us have experienced. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. John Michael, what can I say? Without him, I would not get through the computer thing. and they all think Asian people always go with computers. Not this one. So, Michael, well, you're the most well-dressed guy in this whole class. And the effort that you put in, you know, it's not simple, easy. And you got good taste in fashion. So I know you can, if this one didn't work out, you can make a great interior designer and decorator. Exactly. And Whitney, Whitney had lived in Japan, which I didn't know, and maybe most of you didn't know that. But, you know, she probably stayed the longest place in one country. She